Wow, 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 wow. Hey, peoples. 47 Meters Down, Uncaged might be the worst movie I have seen all year. I think it is the worst movie I've seen all year. I literally just came from the theater seeing it, and it's just so wow. Wow. I got a headache while watching this movie. Wow. Okay, just to back up, so I did see the first 47 meters down. I had fun with it. Of course, the stuff out of water with the acting it wasn't the best. It's just mediocre to bad, and the setup is just bad. But the stuff inside the water was really fun. I had fun with it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I just thought it was fun, and it had me on the edge of my seat. Loved all the shark scenes. The underwater scenes looked really good. The cage stuff was fun. It was just a fun little movie, and it just had that intensity. This movie is just stupid. Like, straight stupidity. You don't like any of the characters. Everyone could die, and you wouldn't care because you don't like anybody, okay? You don't like anybody. Everyone's annoying. So, the movie starts off, I'm not mentioning the race for a specific reason other than that's the point of the movie where there's a black mom, there's a white dad. The black mom has a daughter, the white dad has a daughter. Obviously, they got married and they moved to Mexico, I think they were supposed to be in. I don't remember seeing more than two Hispanic people in this movie. So, that's that, even though they're in Mexico. Maybe there are Hispanic people at the end of the movie. But this is the least Hispanic populated area in Mexico in this movie. But anyway, so they're at school. It seems like they just moved there, yet the black girl seems to be popular and the white girl is not for some possible reason. The black girl has friends. I'm sorry to keep referencing them like this, but I don't remember names, and I'm not going to remember names. I'm not going to try because it's not going to matter, okay? But anyway, so the white girl is being bullied, and they're not really close as in sisterhood. They're just like, you're not my sister, or whatever. But anyway, the black girl has two friends, and the white girl comes along, and they all dive into this, like, Mayan temple underwater thing, and they have on masks and scuba gear. Well, the tanks, not really actual any other gear. Like, their legs are uncovered, and I don't understand that because they get dragged around and they're swimming around all down in these caves. Their legs should be cut up, but whatever. So they can talk to each other somehow. Their ears are outside of the mask, and I assume these masks were picked for the movie so you could see the people's faces. But for somehow they can talk to each other. They don't have any things in their ears. I don't know if this is an actual thing when swimming. Do they use jawbone connectivity? I have no idea how you hear. But they were talking through the mask. Obviously, we know that this was recorded in a studio. But moving on. So they're going through the caves. They get stuck. All of a sudden, there's a blind shark, and they're just trying to survive this shark in the stupidest ways. This movie's just so bad. Like, everything in it is so bad. The shark looks horrible. This is the worst shark I've ever seen in any movie. It looks so stiff. It is just garbage. I swear they reused a couple shots where it was trying to, like, bite in through a cave or something like that at least 3 to 4 times. The acting isn't good. The plot is dumb. Well, the plot is just surviving a shark, but it's still dumb. The characters are dumb. They get on your nerves. There's no one's likable. Nothing really makes sense. They seem to know everything. I don't understand that. That's one thing that bothered me. Like, they see a fish, is like, oh, I've heard of this fish. It's the something, 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 something. Oh, this is a pocket of air in the cave. Oh, that's a way to survive because this. Now, only one of the girls, the white girl's dad, he is the one who is like the one over this cave. He is exploring it. That's how the girls know about it. And I understand if she knew stuff, but everyone seems to know something. Like, everyone has some type of knowledge. They must have been Googling like crazy before they went on this little excursion by themselves. Oh, I've heard of this. Oh, the tides will pull us down. No, we're going to go over the edge and grab this with our hands and we'll survive because of this reason. Like, they just know everything. And I'm just like, how do you have this knowledge? How do you know, you random normal kid? I don't understand. But anyway, so they introduce people in the movie that you know are going to die. You don't care who dies because you don't like any of the characters. Speaking of deaths, no one seems to care. Like, really, no one cares. The people die, and it's just like, oh, okay, moving on to the next, way to survive. No time for remorse. Not like, oh my gosh, they're gone. Oh, I'm so sad. Some deaths you see coming a mile away. Other ones, they just grab people. But again, you don't care. It's just like a lot of jump scares for no possible reason. But yeah, they really get over deaths really quickly. I have to emphasize that. Like, important people in these people's lives die. Okay, people who you've been with die, and that's not a spoiler because this movie is for people to die. And they just are like, oh no, oh, they're getting dragged away. Oh, okay. Now how do we survive? Time to move on. And that's that. They do that multiple times in the movie, and it's like there's no heart here. There's no connectivity. I don't feel connected to any of these characters. I don't care about any of these characters because they don't care about the characters. Why should I care about them? Because they don't care about themselves. They don't care about their friends. They don't care about their families. It's just like, whatever, moving on. But anyway, so I'm gonna skip to the end of the movie. Well, I'm not gonna tell you about the end of the movie, but okay, this movie has a level of stupidity throughout the movie, okay? And it stays there. I was getting a headache. I was just rubbing my eyes. At some point in the last 5 minutes of the movie, they feel like we can jump the shark. We've been stupid. You know what? Time to double down on that stupidity. Let's go the fullest amount of stupid we possibly can. And they do it. It is just dumb. It is so dumb. The ending is the worst ending I've seen in a horrible movie. That's the funniest thing to say. This is the worst ending I've seen in a horrible movie ever. Like, the movie's bad, and then they killed it even more with the ending. Like, this is a pointless film. Shouldn't have been made. It could have been good and could have been fun. I mean, shark movies are just inherently fun to watch, okay? Because the ocean is creepy anyway. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, it's just so bad. It's frustrating. This movie's frustrating. Do not go see this movie. Do not waste your money on this movie. Again, this is the worst movie I've seen this year. Do not go see this movie. Do not go see this movie, please. Do not go see this movie. I don't even know if this is a review. This is more like just this. How do I give some, color to this review? Cover the basics. Graphics, bad. Acting, bad. Visuals, bad. 30% of this movie is just darkness and like dust in front of a cloudy mask thing. Like, at least 30. Like, if you cut all that out, this movie is at least 30 to 40 minutes shorter. So that's bad. Cinematography is bad. The music is corny and bad. Just bad. Okay. The water looked pretty from up top. There's the good. Okay. There were some nice up top drone shots. I like that. Other than that, everything else is bad. So there's my like rounded review for you. Again, don't go see this movie. But yeah, there you go. As always, please share, tell people, follow, comment, all those things that give this channel notice so we can continue to grow together. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. God bless. Talk to you tomorrow.